It was more than just Man United versus Leeds United. It was Law versus Hunter, the legends who played and fought so intensely that their rivalry became a defining moment in English football history. Well, very few rivalries have shined as brightly as the one between Denis Law and Norman Hunter. These two stars of Manchester United and Leeds United clashed not just in skill, but in determination. Let's relive this rivalry once again. Denis Law, also known as the King to Manchester United fans, was a star at scoring goals. Born in Scotland in 1940, he became one of the biggest names in football. When he joined Manchester United in 1962, fans loved him right away. He became famous for scoring goals in amazing ways, being really quick and playing tough. Not only this, Law's personality on the field, plus his ability to score when it counted, helped Manchester United win a lot in the 1960s. Now, on the other hand, Norman Hunter, born in 1943, was a tough defender for Leeds United. They called him Bites Your Legs because of how fiercely he tackled. Hunter started playing for Leeds United in 1962 and became a key player in their defence for a long time. His reputation as a strong player was well earned, and his skills in defence were a big part of Leeds United's success. In the beginning, they had nothing to do with each other, until one day they became each other's worst on-pitch enemies. Law and Hunter's rivalry was all about the intense competition between their clubs, Manchester United and Leeds United. It was fueled by historical, geographical, and sporting reasons, making it a fierce and long-standing feud. In the 1960s and 1970s, this rivalry reached its peak as both clubs fought for the top honours in English football. On the field, Law's attacking skills and Hunter's defensive strength often led to direct clashes. These mini-fights were more than just about winning matches, they were about personal pride and proving who was the best. Law's style and Hunter's tough defending created an exciting contest every time they played against each other. One of the most memorable incidents in their rivalry came in a match during the late 1960s. Law, known for his passionate nature, and Hunter, with his aggressive defending, got into a heated argument. Hunter's rough tackles and Law's reactions turned the game into a battle of wills, showing their rivalry and exciting fans. Another very dramatic moment came when Law, frustrated by Hunter's marking and physical play, reportedly said, "I'll break your legs." This statement, whether exaggerated or not, showed the intensity and hostility between the two players. Such encounters were not uncommon, though. Every time Manchester United faced Leeds United, the clash between Law and Hunter was eagerly anticipated by fans and the media. All these moments are crazy, but not as much as we are right now, because 99% of you are not subscribed to the channel. Kindly subscribe for more such videos and give this one a thumbs up if you liked it. Now back to the video. Now our next question is, could there be any other reason for this rivalry too? Of course, yes. Denis Law didn't like Norman Hunter for a few reasons. Hunter played tough defence, which made it hard for Law and other attackers to score. Law, who relied on skill and speed, found Hunter's physical style frustrating. They were both very competitive and wanted to win, so they clashed on the field often. The rivalry between their teams, Manchester United and Leeds United, made their personal rivalry even more intense. The fans added to the excitement, howling and shouting and discussing things over and over again. Law and Hunter had very different personalities, which often caused them to clash. Law was flamboyant and charismatic, while Hunter was more serious and tough. Law liked to celebrate goals in a big way, which Hunter didn't appreciate. This led to tension between them both on and off the field. Their rivalry showed how two very different people can compete in football. Despite their differences, both Law and Hunter were incredibly important in football history. Law scored 237 goals for Manchester United, making him one of their best goal scorers ever. He was known for scoring important goals when they were needed most. In 1964, he became the first Scottish player to win the Ballon d'Or, a prestigious award recognizing the best player in Europe. Law helped Manchester United win the First Division title twice and the FA Cup once. His skills and achievements made him a legend for the club. On the other hand, Norman Hunter is remembered as a true legend at Leeds United, where he played in over 500 games. His dedication and loyalty to Leeds made him a favourite among fans. Hunter played a key role in Leeds' success, helping them win the First Division title twice. His defensive skills were crucial to the team's achievements. Hunter also played for England, being part of the squad that won the 1966 World Cup. While he didn't play in the final, his inclusion in the squad showed his defensive abilities and leadership qualities. The rivalry between Norman Hunter and Denis Law is a fascinating part of football history. It was a clash of different styles and personalities, with Law's dislike for Hunter well known. However, their rivalry brought out the best in both players, creating unforgettable moments on the field. Their battles added to the excitement of English football, showing them as legends of the game. So where are they now? And what are they doing? Well, after they hung up their football boots, Norman Hunter and Denis Law stayed connected to the game in different ways. Norman Hunter, famous for his tough tackles, got into coaching. He started at Barnsley, then moved around coaching at different clubs, and even worked with the England national team. He also became a pundit, sharing his insights on TV. Simultaneously, Denis Law stayed close to Manchester United, where he played a big part of his career. He took on roles as an ambassador and scout for the club, helping to find new talent. He's also been involved in charity work, raising money for cancer research. Sadly, Norman Hunter passed away on April 17, 2020, at 76 years old. He had been battling COVID-19. Hunter was a loved figure in the football community, and his passing was deeply felt by fans, players and clubs alike. Tributes poured in from across the footballing world, with many remembering him not just for his skills on the pitch, but also for his warmth and generosity off it. His former clubs, including Leeds United and Barnsley, paid tribute to him, highlighting his contributions to their respective teams. Now, speaking of their legacy, overall, even today, the stories of Norman Hunter and Denis Law's clashes are told with so much admiration and nostalgia. Norman Hunter was a defensive powerhouse known for his tough style and leadership. He made a huge impact at Leeds United and for England. Denis Law, on the other hand, was a brilliant goalscorer, playing for Manchester United and Scotland. Both players were loved by fans for their skills and passion. Their rivalry wasn't just about personal success, it was about pride and respect for their teams. They showed the true spirit of football, inspiring others with their dedication and sportsmanship. Even now, people talk about their matches with admiration. They remind us of a time when football was intense and competitive. Norman Hunter and Denis Law will always be remembered as legends who brought excitement and passion to the game, inspiring players and fans for years to come. And always remember, football is a gentleman's game. Outside of the game, Denis Law and Norman Hunter respected each other a lot, even though they were rivals on the field. They knew each other's strengths and talents and admired them. Law liked how tough Hunter was in defence, and Hunter respected Law's skill in scoring goals. This respect was not just during games, but also in their lives outside of football. They behaved well and were professional, and this is why they are still loved by everyone. This is why they are legends.